I'm doing it for my daughter.
And he's like, yeah. Anyway. Like fucking another Dominican guy, different guy.
Mm-hmm.
He talks like this. He said, one time I was in the fucking club, so street, and this fucking bitch fucking stepped on my shoes. I got these brand new like fucking loafers on. She stepped on them. And I said, yo, excuse me, you stand on my shoes. And she was a fucking black girl, big fat black girl. And she's like, excuse you. And I was like, yo, get the fuck out of here. I tell her, get the fuck out of here. She threw a fucking drink in my face. Bop. That's it. Just like that's the story. Like I was like, and he's big. He's like a 6'3" Dominican dude, like good shape. And he's like, and you know he can hit. Like you just fucking know he clobber too. Like I know what it looked like. It was like boom. Like and I'd pay $350 right now to see that video. Oh, that'd be so fucking funny. And then same dude, another time a dude who ratted on my boy was upstairs in the club. I knew he was in there, so I paid the bouncer $200 to take my shirt off and go upstairs. I went upstairs and I fought 3 dudes, like boom, 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 boom. And I ran out of there and they didn't know I put my shirt back on. And the piece of information I don't know is why he took the shirt off in the first place. And then I think it was, so he was on camera with no shirt on. And then if he was leaving, he had a shirt on. I don't know if that was his move, but goddamn. I was like, holy shit. And I'm just like, this is fucking crazy. Like, imagine if I told you that.
That's crazy.
If I was like, Sam, this kid was talking shit to me, dude.
I took my shirt off.
Yeah, the kid was like fucking talking shit to like me and my wife. So I was like, fuck this, honey, you wait here. I'm going to go back upstairs. I saw the bouncer. I was like, yo, that dude upstairs was talking shit to my wife. You mind holding my shirt? Like I'm unbuttoning my flannel. Here you go, dude. Here's my Woolrich flannel. And I go upstairs, you know, with dress pants on and no shirt on. And I get in a fight at like an Irish pub. Like I just hit a guy, and then I come downstairs and I put my flannel back on. And I walk out the door like, it would never. You know,
that's so incredible.
It's so fucking awesome. I think the world just doesn't know about shit like that. I don't think anybody knows about that kind of stuff.
We need detailed stories.
We do.
Was there a link that we were supposed to look at?
Terrance Howard's not going away with this stuff, by the way.
Oh, let's check him out.
Terrance Howard. I think Terrance Howard had we were watching. You ever hear people tripping forever?
I think that's
people like tripping on like doing too much DMT or getting hooked on. And I think we're watching a guy literally. I think Terrance Howard was a famous actor at one point, and now he is the equivalent of a street meth addict in New Mexico.
Why is it tagged smart gay Irish?
Einstein-y, Terrance Howard-y.
Did you know?
Did you notice that?
Popple Science Mancy.
Is this CIA stuff? This has to be smart gay Irish is the CIA code of the week.
And then like whatever that Thai language is after it.
Yeah. Whatever that Muay Thai. Smart gay Irish Muay Thai.
Is a genius. He got his superpowers back.
This is the proof that the square root of 2 is a rational number.
Yes.
Now this is the point where 4 bubbles meet equally and oppositely.
Can I touch it?
Yes. And it's where 12 planes meet. This is an undiscovered geometry that I'm now making known to the world here on this show. I didn't come to tell you guys this, I just came to prove to you. Our entire world economy is based on 1 times 1 equals 1. So if you can prove that an action times an action equals a reaction, which science proves, then 1 times 1 must equal more than 1. And to have the physical proof of it, that kind of shakes things up.
Well, you're a shaker-upper.
Even separating 62%, that is an ungodly and unconscious act that will reap consequences.
Can you imagine? I gotta know this. I have to get to the bottom of what the fuck Terrance Howard is.
I hope the applause was real.
Me too.
And I think if it was real, then it must have been the stage guy putting the sign up to make this stop.
Can you imagine?
But that's brilliant. And also, I like that to the women listening to that, it's no more complicated than regular math. Like he could have just said 4 times 4 is 16, and they would have been like this.
They don't know what to say. But isn't it just someone who's broken down? Like he's gone. Did Ethan Klein talk about this? Wow, what's going on?
Terrance Howard.
What the fuck is going on with seriously? Like, this is he's been doing this for years. Like, what the fuck is Terrance Howard up to?
What's he got? What's recent? What's the recent stuff? Just type Terrance Howard and look up most recent.
He spent most of his life.
To my feeble mind, basically what he's theorizing. I thought the couple of things that you showed me that I thought were really good were how explaining the story about how originally the flower of life, everybody just followed the lines and didn't understand the space, and you have the quite good models in there of how they connect together and how you have managed to put it into a 3D shape rather than just people looking at 2D. Perhaps you want to explain a little bit about that.
Yeah, the idea of, like one of the things I've been saying, the Euclidean mindset has kept us so locked away. Like there's tons of paperwork of Da Vinci working on the flower of life and trying to unravel it. But every single existence, every single example, you see him making straight lines and trying to make these straight lines bend in, and therefore he was never able to open it up. Because the universe is curved, all space is curved. And as a result, what I was doing in trying to find these straight lines, I abandoned the idea of the straight line. The shortest distance between 2 points is curved space, because you cannot force your way straight through space. Even electricity,
that's a
as it
DMT
moves
trip, man.
From a southern plane to a northern plane, it always goes northeast in its direction. And magnetism, as it expands out, it goes south.
What's the time code on this? So hit play, keep playing.
And that's the spin. That's how you
always
always know whether it's magnetism
This
or
is
electricity.
Oxford.
It's
Is this
the
Oxford
spin.
University?
Is it
Can you
northeast
hit escape?
or is it southwest?
Oxford Union.
Is
But
Oxford
in
Union the same thing as
Oxford
Oxford
matter,
University?
I'm so sorry. I get so distracted. Trying to define the spaces, it allowed me to see that all of these in between, what we have been dealing with is these petals. All of mankind have dealt with these petals, but it's these other shapes that we've ignored constantly. Well, those other shapes were the in-between spaces. They were the things that filled up the vacuum of space. And all these particles that I have,
go to like 45 minutes?
I think are the full proof of that. And it is
So
also
these-
the full
Nobody left?
Do you think that the reason that
They're
we have
fucking
like
sitting
economic
there for
crises, for
50
example,
minutes?
is because we are not understanding our numbers correctly according to your theory?
Well, I think we have an economic problem because we are the only creatures in this universe that use currency. There are no other creatures that use currency in order
babe,
to
you gotta
exist.
close
Why
on
is
that.
it that we...
Wow. Dude, what the fuck did Terrance Howard do when he got money from Empire? Did he go to and do an ayahuasca trip and never come back? Because that's what that sounds like.
I think it's the funniest part is that the people sat through 50 minutes of that, and not only that, but they're humoring him with like questions.
Wait till he goes on Joe Rogan.
Has he yet?
No, but he will. Joe Rogan's gonna get to the bottom of this. Yeah, man. I don't know what's going. I'd like to, because I have a funny feeling that we're gonna be very. We're all gonna know what he's talking about soon.
We're gonna be getting cozy with those facts.
Terrance Howard's gonna be in your shirt pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Starts in 20.
All right, let's stream. It starts in 20.
Yeah, but we'll probably need like 10 minutes to get ready.
Okay.
We'll set it for 5.
Let's take a break and get ready for this streaming thing.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Goodbye. Ah!